So, around the internet and basically any tech circles, or at least anywhere that claims to be a tech circle, a lot of these people don't know what the fuck they're doing. You will see a term being thrown around a lot, and that is ransomware. Now, if you don't know what ransomware basically is a type of malware virus where if you run this file, and I do have a VMware tab open, and there's a very specific reason for that. You guys are gonna have to stare at that for a second. That's good luck. But basically, ransomware is a virus where it encrypts files on your system, and then it basically, forgive the notifications, it basically encrypts them and makes you pay a ransom, usually in Bitcoin, to get it back. Now, that sounds pretty bad. Any type of malware is inherently a bad thing, but I'm going to talk about why this isn't as big of a deal as people say it is, and what you can do to prevent that from happening to you, or to prevent the less severe, if you do end up running it, like, prevent it from being very severe on your system and hurting your system very badly. Now, notice that I said files, not your computer completely. And that is because it literally only encrypts documents and like pictures and downloads and stuff like that. So let's just go ahead and read this article on what ransomware is so you can have an understanding. And so you can really like get what this thing really does. Ransomware attack. What is it? Ransomware is malware designed to deny user identity level level. RAID 50. RAID 50. I think that's good enough. Ransomware is about 3 or 4. Heading level ransomware is a malware designed to deny user or organization access to files on their computer. By encrypting these files and demanding a ransom payment for the decryption key, cyber attackers place organizations in a position where paying the ransom is the easiest and cheapest way to regain access to their files. Some variants have added additional functionality, such as data theft, to provide further incentive for ransomware victims to pay the ransom. Ransomware has quickly become the most prominent and visible type of malware. Recent ransomware attacks have impacted hospitals' ability to provide crucial services, crippled public services, and Now, this is usually targeted towards businesses. And let me just say something. If you're a business and you're falling for this nonsense, yeah, I don't really know what to say to you. I mean, if you are a hospital, you probably shouldn't be running, because to my understanding, now I could be wrong on this, obviously people get things wrong all the time, but to my understanding, the only way that this happens is if you run a certain like executable file, and then you basically get screwed by that.
Notification from Java update checker. Java update available. A new version of Java is ready to be installed. Click here to continue. Window.
That's my virtual machine. Don't worry about that. I'm actually going to show you a live ransomware demo in a second, but basically, yeah, it's just like if you're running it, if you're a business, if you're a hospital, if you're some type of crucial service, why would you be running this type of file in your systems? You shouldn't be doing that. You don't do that. That's like the first thing you learn how to do. And like this thing just said, this basically just affects files. So I have here a flash drive plugged into my computer, which I'm going to take out because I'm afraid that my little ransomware demo might backfire on me. So I'm going to actually do that real quick. Alright, so basically, this thing only encrypts documents, and I'm aware that there's different types of stuff that do different things, but generally, your apps on your computer are still usable. I could run ransomware on my machine. All my PXT, PDF stuff is going to be screwed over. Now, if you're a business, these types of documents are going to matter, but I mentioned the fact that I have a flash drive for a reason. What you can do to stop this and make it less severe is if you really do have a lot of documents that are valuable, you need to have some sort of backup, because things like this can happen to the best of us. I've gotten some malware too before, and not because I looked for it, because I was an idiot. So the best way to prevent this stuff is to back up any important documents to a drive, to a flash drive. Now I know that flash drives, if you want like some really high-end good ones, are like $40. But there's some like cheap ones that are like maybe like 30, 40 gigabytes. That's enough to store some documents. That's actually enough. That's a pretty good amount of storage actually. So if you really have valuable stuff that ransomware can affect, I'm not saying that ransomware isn't a big deal, because any type of malware is a big deal. I have a friend, and he's basically told me, like, yo, there's a lot scarier stuff out there. Like, there's hackers, this shit like that. And yeah, I agree with him, because he's right. Ransomware is bad, and it can hurt you if people do it right. But generally, you should be safer and back up your stuff. That's why people stress to back up your stuff. So, now that you know what it is, and now that you know how to prevent it, I'm going to actually show you guys a live example. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up...
Folder view. My music.
Not that.
Notification window.
I'm
Folder view.
going to
Miscellaneous.
pull up...
Miscellaneous stuff window. 3. Harmful stuff. Hypercheck 3. Harmful. Items view list. DP not selected. Hacking tool check 2 of 6.
Oh yeah, a bunch of stuff I have in here. But
Load 1. Malware.
what we're
British
going to
malware.
look for is
Malware database check 4.
this.
Items view list. Email worm. Don't check.
Because
Networm. Ransomware check. Items view list. Trojan.ransom.coronavirus not selected. Not checked.
this is a
Trojan.ransom.
ransomware trojan.
Items view list. Trojan.ransom.coronavirus.exe
And
not
we're showing
selected. Select.
Windows.
Date modified edit. Trojan. Not
So
selected.
I'm
Check.
going to pass it over.
Ransomware attack. What is it now? Does it run?
You get out of here. I don't need you anymore.
Trojan. Windows 10 backup. Ops 20. Window.
We're going to go over
Microsoft
here.
Edge Ops check 3 of 4. Microsoft.
Shut
Edge.
up.
Microsoft
I
Edge
didn't
check.
ask you.
Microsoft Edge check. Ops check
So
3
we're
of 4.
going to go to the settings
Start window. Search window. Search
and turn off Windows Defender,
Windows security app. Press. Windows security.
because otherwise this thing
Windows
is not
security
going to
window.
let me
Open navigation.
do
Items
this
list. Dismiss link.
nonsense.
Open navigation. Items list. Virus and threat protect. Virus and threat
Now
protection.
it's also
Dismiss link.
worth
Open items list.
noting-
Virus and threat dismiss link.
Shut
Open
up.
navigation button. Items list. Virus and threat protection action
It's also
recommended.
worth
1 of 7.
noting
Virus and threat scan options link. Allow threats link. Protection history
usually
link.
the most
Virus and threat
basic
protection settings link. Manage
antiviruses
settings
are
link.
going to be able
Virus and threat
to
protect. Cloud deliver
detect
protect.
this
Real time protection toggle button
nonsense.
pressed. Not pressed. Secure desktop. Windows security. Windows security window. Real time protection toggle button not pressed. Real time protection toggle
This is
button
a
not
Windows
pressed.
10 virtual machine,
New
so I'm
notification
going
for
to
Windows
go
security.
over
Turn on
here.
virus protect.
Shut up, dude.
Folder view list. NVDA checkbox check.
I'm going to go over here, paste
NVDA
this.
checkbox check 404. NVDA checkbox check 405. Trojan.ransom.coronavirus.exe checkbox check
So this is
505.
an exe file. Now,
Not selected checked.
usually to get this stuff, antiviruses will detect it. So if you really want to
selected
run
check.
this stuff, what you have to do
Windows
is some of the
Windows cloud deliver
stupidest
protection
nonsense
toggle.
in
Real
the
time
world.
protect cloud
So
automatic submit a sample tamper
what you
protection
have to
toggle button
do,
pressed. Learn more link.
you have to
Manage
go
control folder
over
access link.
here
Add or remove exclusions link.
to this
Exclusions.
button,
Add exclusion button.
add an exclusion,
File 1 of 4. Folder 2
You
of 4.
wanna
File
add
1
a
of 4.
file?
Add exclusion button.
and you
Open
want
dialog.
to
File name.
copy
File
the
type. File
file
name.
and
Combo.
paste it in this box,
Files open button. Cancel
and
button.
you're going to
Open
press
button. Multi-file
open.
Windows secure
And then
desktop.
it literally asks you, are you
User-
sure
Windows security. Windows security window.
you
Add
want to
exclusion
do
button. Add
this?
exclusions list. C.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fry this
Folder view
virtual
list.
machine
Trojan.ransom.coronavirus.exe checkbox check 505.
with this Trojan. Now, you're going to see everything disappear. You're going to see everything basically screw itself in a second. My screen reader, I think, must have died because I don't have any output from that anymore. My flash drive will not be affected because sometimes ransomware does reach to your
Start button.
drive. Oh no, my shit isn't even affected. Didn't even affect my screen reader.
Secure desktop.
Oh my god! What happened here?
User account control dialog. User account control. Do you want to allow this app from an unknown publisher to make changes to your
Bro,
device?
What are you doing?
Trojan.ransom.coronavirus.exe publisher. Unknown file origin. No button alt. Yes button
You
alt.
literally have to press yes?
Taskbar.
No way. So literally even after this nonsense tells you what it's doing, it's lit. Oh my god. You have to be so dumb to fall for this.
Folder view list. Trojan.ransom.coronavirus.exe checkbox check 506. NVDA checkbox check.
Okay, so after this, look what
NVDA
showed
check.
up.
Microsoft Edge check. Google Chrome check. Recycle bin checkbox check 1. Files encrypted.txt checkbox check 6. Files encrypted.txt notepad. Text
So
editor.
basically
Multi-line. All your data has been
what
locked
will
us.
show up, usually they'll show up this TXT file, this text file right here that says...
All your data has been locked us.
These people don't have the best grammar, by the way. So, All your
Your data
data has been locked us.
You want to return?
You want to return? Email coronavirus@qq.com, I believe is the email.
You want to return? Write email coronavirus@qq.com.
Yeah.
Write email coronavirus@qq.com.
So basically, you have to write an email, and then they ask you for like a payment.
All your data has been locked us.
They said, I think these people's servers are taken down, so if you do get hit by these, you're not getting it.
Write email coronavirus@qq.com.
Of course, you should be smart enough not to do this, and you should also be smart enough to have some backups, like me with this drive right here. But still, yeah, this basically now.
Folder view list files encrypted.txt checkbox check 607.
Whoa, 7.
NVDA.lmk.acd1953.files. Recycle bin check files encrypted. Google Chrome.lmk.acd1953.coronavirus@qq.com.gov checkbox check 307.
See, this thing pretends.
Start window. Pin 3D viewer. A grouping. Alarms C grouping. Calculator. Calendar. Camera. Cortana. F grouping. Feedback hub. G grouping.
Oh
Get help.
my God.
Groove music. M grouping. Mail. Maps. Microsoft Edge.
This
Microsoft
thing
Store. Mixed reality. Movies and TV. O grouping.
like
Office.
you can't
OneNote for Windows 10.
download things
Desktop list. Google Chrome.
anymore.
Coronavirus@qq.com. Row 1 column 2. Coronavirus@qq.com. HTTP.
Bro, your
HTTPS.
servers are literally
HTTP
down.
/www.coinbase.com/information/how-can-I-buy-bit.
I don't even
HTTP
want to buy
slash
Bitcoin. What? Oh my God.
List HTTPS. HTTP.
People really screwed this machine.
Coronavirus@qq.com. Coronavirus@qq.
Shut the
List HTTPS.
fuck up.
HTTP.
Thank you.
Coronavirus Windows security.
Windows security. Poor little Windows security just got screwed over so hard. Okay. So,
Run dialog type downloads selected. Text unavailable. Desktop
let
list.
me prove to you that your computer is still usable.
Date modified split. The date grouping
Even
expanded.
if
The date
you
9
do get hit
expanded.
by
Keep
this
it .xACD 1953. Chrome setup Hearthstone access .xACD
So
1953.
basically what they did is they encrypted all your files. But obviously there's going to be a solution. So let me get my drive back.
New USB device detected dialog. Choose where you would.
No.
Connect to the host radio. Connect to a virtual machine radio. Connect to the rest.
Connect to my
Remember my foot. OK button.
Not
Remember my choice and do not ask checked. OK button. Windows 10 backup. VMware workstation. Pane.
Not this nonsense. I don't care about this nonsense.
Trojan Ops 20s. Windows 10 back. Trojan.ransom.corona. Recent back. Title Trojan.preview. Level 2 godly. Adobe Act.
Do not question
Console.
my
Crazy.
drive name.
C cleaner pro. Setup. Cheat and check. Chrome set. Clock 21. Chrome set. Not selected.
I'm gonna get Chrome
Windows 10 back. Windows.
set up
Num lock
over
off.
here.
Folder view list.
And
Google Chrome.
watch what I can do. So if I just print
Google Microsoft Edge.lmk.acd 1950. Chrome setup. Checkbox check 6 of 8.
setup.exe, and I just set up Google Chrome again,
Text unavailable. Secure
I
desktop.
can literally just get this app back.
Text unavailable.
Look.
Google Chrome installer dialog on your mark. Google installer dialog installation failed with error 0x80,070,002. OK button.
Okay.
Pressed. Desktop list. Chrome setup.exe. Start button. Download coronavirus@qq.com. Coronavirus@qq.
Whoa.
HTTPS. HTTP. Now coronavirus@qq.
Even if you
HTTPS.
can
Desktop
install
list. Chrome
stuff,
setup.exe.
this
Download
is a
row 1.
little more
Coronavirus@qq.
sophisticated than I
Coronavirus.
thought it
Desktop
would
list. Chrome
be.
set. Down
But
coronavirus@qq.
literally, even
Coronavirus.
if you can't install stuff anymore,
Start window.
there's nothing stopping you
Settings. App. Press
from
right.
going over
Settings.
here.
Coronavirus. Settings.
Whoa.
Coronavirus. Settings.
Maybe I can.
Search window.
Okay,
Settings.
maybe.
Coronavirus@qq. Download coronavirus@qq.
Okay, maybe they actually
Microsoft
do
Edge.lm.
something.
Download row 1. Start window. Settings. App. Press right to switch. Settings.
Because I should just be able. Usually, what you'll just be able to do is go to settings, and then like Windows settings, and reset your whole PC.
Download with settings row 1 column 2. Settings.
And then if you were smart, you could literally just
Start window. Read. See web results. Reset. See web results. Reset TH. See web.
No,
Reset this. See web results.
You can't do it.
Reset this PC. See web results. Press right to switch. Settings.
No, you can't.
Start window. Restart. See web results. Press right to switch. Preview 1. Settings.
No, you can't do it anymore. Oh my god.
Download row 1.
Okay, so this one was a bad
Start windows.
example.
3D viewer. A grouping. Alarms and C group. Calculate. Calendar. Camera. Cortana. F group. Feed. G group. SF group. M mail. Maps. Microsoft. Mixed reality. Movies. O group. Office. OneNote for T group. 3 people. Photos. S group. Settings. Skype. Snippet. Solitaire. Collect. Snippet. Skype. Settings.
I think actually a restart.
Download
might
settings row 1.
help
Download row settings row. Download row 1. Settings row. Settings.
Actually, it might just make it worse.
Folder view.
Here.
Restart. Shutdown. Restart. Desktop list.
I'm gonna do a restart of the system. Oh my god, this is pretty funny. I didn't expect this virus to be that sophisticated, but usually what these ransomwares will do is they'll just let you, like, still install stuff.
Num lock off.
Because some of them don't, but like, Apparently this one didn't.
Num lock on. Windows 10 back. Godly drive. Windows 10.
Get out of here. Okay, so we're restarting this system because I'm gonna see if that's literally all I need to do. It might have just killed my screen reader entirely.
Caps lock on. Caps lock off. Num lock off.
Because either way, I don't think narrator.
Windows sign in window.
No, it isn't.
Pin. Edit. Link. Pin. Hidden. Hidden.
No.
Hidden. Well.
Okay. So we're back in the system, and now I'm going to attempt to reset this whole system. I don't think I can. I don't know.
Narrator dialogue. OK.
Because
Button.
they literally killed
Taskbar.
off my stuff.
Recycle bin. Coronavirus at QQ. Coronavirus at QQ.com window. Coronavirus at Q. Coronavirus. Death. Shut down. Narrator. Recycle bin. Chrome setup.exe.
Let's see if this works.
Google Chrome installer dialog. Google installer. Installation failed with error 0x8007. New notification window. New notification from Windows Security. Threats found.
That's not.
Microsoft Defender antivirus found threats.
You freaking
Get pain. Start
You
with
think
S.
Chrome is a
Suggestions of
threat?
E. Settings.
How?
Settings
what about the
window.
threat I
Settings.
just put
Search
in
box.
here?
Find a set
What?
link. Windows isn't activated.
I know
Search
that.
box.
That's stupid.
System. 1 of 13.
So literally, all you can do. Sorry for this
Devices.
voice, by the way.
Phone. Network. Person. Apps.
This works.
Accounts.
So
Time
all
and
you have to
gaming.
do to get
Ease
around
of access.
ransomware
Search.
is
Privacy.
go
Update
to
and
your,
security.
update and security.
Search. Windows Update. 1 of 10. Delivery.
Go back
Windows
to,
backup. Troubleshoot. Recovery. Home. Reset the advanced. Reset this.
PC.
Reset. Remove everything.
Remove
Button.
everything.
This won't take long.
And
Cancel.
then boom, just let it do its thing. Bro, how can you possibly think
Windows 10. Windows 10.
that Google Chrome is the
PC.
threat? I
View list
can't get
devices and
over
drives.
that.
Godly name.
What
Adobe
the-
Acro. Neos. NVDA add-ons masters. NVDA Happy Check.
God,
Nathan Tech tutorial. Near theme. Near theme. Neos speech. Network utilities. No deep speed. NVP.8. Number of dots. NVDA add-ons 2000. NVDA underscore 2019.2.1.exe check 280.
So I don't
NVDA underscore
care
2019.
what
NVDA underscore 2020.4.exe. Not selected.
But I'm gonna try
Windows 10
to
Windows.
get back on my
Num lock off.
system here.
Chrome setup.exe.
VMware workstation. Windows 10 backup.
Progress window.
Num lock off.
More details checkbox unchecked. Disabled.
Disabled.
Settings window.
It literally just tricked this thing into
Desktop
thinking
list.
it's a threat. What an
Chrome
idiot.
setup.exe. Envda underscore 2020.4.exe.
Look what I can do.
Text. Please wait while setup is loading.
Look what I can do. I can literally just get all my apps back. This is why ransomware's not that
Death
big of
you.
a deal. Oh my god.
NVDA dialog. License. Exiting narrator. Rate boost off. Rate 50. Rate 50.
Alright, I'm gonna speak
Rate 100.
Yeah, thank you.
NVDA row. I agree
See,
check
look
exit
what I
button
can
alt.
just
I agree
do.
check check. Create portable. Install NVDA. Install
isn't even
NVDA
that big of
dialog
a
to install.
deal. I
Create
thought it
desktop icon
could
and
be
shortcut
worse
key.
than it actually
Control plus alt plus N.
did.
Cancel button. Options group. Continue button alt plus C. Secure desktop.
God. How stupid is it?
Installing NVDA dialog. Please wait while NVDA is being installed.
Look how easily I recovered.
Success dialog successfully pressed.
This is
Installing
why-
desktop
This is why ransomware is not that big of a deal. If you're smart
desktop
like me,
list.
you'll
And
back
the
this shit up to a drive, like I did, and you literally can just reset your whole computer and put everything on it. And that's
And
gonna be a
the-
pain, yes, but it's better than losing your whole computer because some
And the
people
20
just get viruses and they think it's like over for them, and it's just not the case. So,
NVDA checkbox check 5 of 10.
thank y'all for watching.
And
I think they are in the
NVD
process of
Chrome
trying
setup dot
to,
files encrypted
cripple
dot
my
text
stuff
check
more than they already
files Google
basically
Chrome
did.
dot lnk dot idaecd 1953 dot coronavirus
Yep. Okay.
shut desk
Thank you guys for watching.
Num lock on. Godly drive. Name split.
Hopefully you
Windows
guys
10
learned
ops. Windows 10
something.
ops. Stop recording.
This is going up on my main channel, obviously.
Stop.
You guys are seeing it. And I just wanted to let you guys know that, yeah, ransomware isn't that big of a... I mean, it is a problem. Obviously, I'm not going to deny that. But it isn't as big of a deal as, you know, a lot of people say it is. And I think that if you're just smart, you can avoid it. And there is way scarier shit out there. And that live demo was pretty fun. So we're going to do more shit like that in the future. And yeah,
Stop record.
peace out.